My name is Corey McMillan, and I'm going to be interviewing my grandmother. Where were you born, and what was it like growing up?
I was born in St. Louis, Missouri. I was raised all over the United States, and my home now is in Salem, Missouri, which is out of 7 covered wagons. Our family started this town, so it is basically home. Even though we lived everywhere. We usually, when we retire, we come back here. Growing up was fun. I had 2 older sisters, 2 younger brothers. My grandma had 13 kids, so I had lots and lots of cousins, and family reunions and Christmas was a lot of fun. I was one of the middle kids, which meant there was most of the kids in the family was all older or all younger than me. I had one cousin that was 11 months younger than me, and we were pretty well best friends. My brother, that is 2 years younger than me, and was my other best friend.
Like, what era did you grow up in?
I was born in 1950, and I was a 60s child. My teenage years was in the 60s. And, yep. And we changed to how y'all like it. I'm the only one out of her kids that hasn't been married over 30 years. They got married, I went to college. Got a master's degree in psychotherapy.
Were you one of the first people in your family to go to college?
Yes.
The first or one of the first?
I was pretty well. I think they might have went and some of them got associate degrees. But my girls were growing, and I wanted your mama to stay in school. And it was a big deal for kids to drop out at 16 in Salem and get married. And I didn't want her doing that, so I started school and said, you're going to college. If I can do it, you can do it. So I had to prove I could do it. So I got an associate degree. And then I had 6 classes left so I could have a bachelor's degree. It took me 3 years to get the associate because I took classes I liked instead of the fundamentals. So 6 more hours, which is 2 classes, I got a bachelor's degree. And I went from a bachelor's and I got a master's. And I found out that education is one of the most important things you can do. Every time you get a piece of paper, you double your wages. I got 1 more degree I'd like to go before I die. I'd like to get my PhD.
For your doctorate or
that
mental health?
Doctorate. I've got
PhD in mental health or physical health?
I really think that I would like to go, I don't want to go psychiatric, but probably psychology or sociology. So, I've got a dual psych-soc major, and I got a counseling.
What was the most memorable moment from your childhood, age 1 to 13?
1 to 13. Probably the best memory that I have is Christmas. I love Christmas. Our family would all get together, and like I said, we'd all go to Grandma's, and they had a farm, 13 kids, and we'd load up from St. Louis, and we'd ride down, and of course there'd usually be more than one of us, because several of the kids lived in St. Louis that had grandkids of my grandma's, and it looked like a convoy going down and coming to Salem, and we'd stop along the way and eat at picnic tables, and everybody kind of bring a dish, so we kind of...
In the snow?
In snow. And I liked...
Was there any Christmas year in particular that was special, or just every Christmas?
And only year I ever got a baby doll. And me and my brothers decided to play Cowboys and Indians, and we put her in a wagon, and I hung her, and we built a fire under. We were the Indians. We got in trouble for that too. My grandma was a mean lady. She was good with a cane and good with the yardstick. Yeah, she could reach out and touch somebody.
Let's talk about your school. What was school like for you growing up?
I loved school. Big Red went to school. I was scared of my mom. My mom meant business, and you didn't jack with her when it came to school. You went to school. I loved junior high. My favorite memory in junior high was when we had a dance-off, and I got to dance on Hullabaloo, which was a TV show, and the top one in the school got to dance on it. And me and a little black boy was the 2 last ones in the contest, and he could do everything I could do, and I could do everything he could do until it came to I started doing the pony, and he couldn't do the pony.
And what was the TV show called?
Hullabaloo.
Was that a TV show in America? Or?
Yeah, it was American Dance Day.
Very popular, or was it one?
Oh gosh, the kids thought it was. We loved it. We absolutely loved it. It was fun.
Were there any natural disasters that were really bad when you were growing up close to your home? Or?
I was 5 years old, and me and my sister was walking to the store, and we got in a tornado. I actually saw straws go through telephone poles and never break. In the front of our house, it was really weird. In the front of our house was a tornado, and behind the house was sunshine. We were right at the cutoff. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
Alright, well, this concludes my interview. Thank you for your time.